Alright, so I wanted to talk about the Nissan Navara D40. This is 2007 Spanish edition. This is an automatic gearbox in here, and you can see I've done quite a bit to this engine. I've spent a lot of time and hours after work coming and working on this bad boy. So yeah, I wanted to talk about a few problems regarding black smoke, white smoke, all that kind of jazz. So there's a few things it could be. We're going to start with the easiest one. It's pretty much free. It's going to cost you $10 to go to Bunnings or wherever. You want to clean this. This is your mass airflow sensor, which can get dirty. So it's two little 7mm bolts here. Take that out. Be careful with it because it's an expensive sensor. And give it a spray with contact cleaner or liquid moly mass airflow sensor cleaner, whatever. The next thing you want to do is check your air filter. I've got a KN air filter in here. It cost me $100 from KN, and that does really well. So check that. The next thing you want to do is you want to check if your turbo is working good. So these can have some turbo issues, usually not the turbo itself. Usually it's these, or it's the boost control solenoid, which is down here. So you want to check all this line, the air intake hose line, the actual turbo line, and the vacuum line, which runs all the way to the vacuum there. And these can split because of the hot engine and the shitty rubber hose that comes with factory. And then if that doesn't work, obviously go ahead and replace those. Go ahead and get a genuine boost control solenoid, which is this part here. Very easy to do. This part is a couple $100, or you can get an eBay one. Don't recommend doing that. That's what I did, and it was the wrong one. So yeah, do that. And if it's still got issues, I'd recommend upgrading your intercooler hot and cold pipes. So this is the hot pipe. In your engine, it'll probably be a rubber pipe, and you want to upgrade that because these can really swell and just go fuck. So just go ahead and upgrade that to a hard pipe. That's pretty solid. All right, what else can we talk about? We can talk about the fuel filter. This one here, I've replaced this twice since getting my Nissan Navara D40. And if your vehicle's pretty old, these can all rip. And I need to replace these two hoses because it's really damaged here, and you can get some fuel leaks. So replace your fuel filter and see how you go. This is just a Ryco from Repco. And see how you go with that, see if it clears up. But when you change it, make sure you prime before you start the engine, otherwise it won't start. The next thing down here is the suction control valve. These are known to go on this vehicle as well. Let me zoom in, you can see it right there, that piece. That is two 8mm Allen keys, I think, or hex bits, I don't know. It was a pain for me. I stripped it when I did it, but I replaced that as well. What else can we talk about? There's a whole list of these things, so I'll write up the description. So just check that. Of course, you want to check your intercooler hoses and your radiator hoses, sorry. And let's talk about your DPF. So DPF can become just full and clogged up. You can either hollow it out, delete it, or get a new DPF. So that can be a problem as well of black smoke. And finally, the most expensive thing that I've done on my Navara D40 is the injectors. Now you need to buy a genuine set or recondition from Denso, which is a person who makes all of the parts for the Japanese vehicles. Get them. They're going to probably cost you $500 each injector, and it's definitely recommended to do seals and all 4 injectors at the same time, so that you know it's all going to be new and secure. You don't want to run new injectors with old seals that are broken, because you're going to get it's going to keep leaking. And you need to go to Nissan or somebody that can code each injector to the ECU, brand new, code them into the ECU. So that's something that you need to look for as well. I think that's pretty much all we've covered here in terms of black smoke. I had so much issues with this car, but I love it, but it's taken so long to get it to running standard now. This is what it looks like. It's pretty stock. There's not that much really done to it, but I've just been repairing it basically. So yeah, you got any questions, let me know in the comment section and I'll try and get back to you. Sweet.